Hey, everybody, we're live, and I'm with my good friend, the great Oakland pastor Fabian Robinson, who uh, is on here to make a special announcement regarding the Oakland City Council. Pastor, thank you so much, and take it away.
Hey, how are you doing? My name's Pastor Fabian Robinson. You'll see me all around Oakland. I'm trying to do work for the community. I'll be doing free guard card classes. And what that is, so you say, what's a guard card? Because a lot of people don't know what a guard card is. You cannot work security in Oakland without having this card, and we've been able to help families obtain a card. We've been able to help so many people, and we are changing the work demographic in Oakland. Me and my buddy Clark Bauer. Okay, but what I want to tell you is that I am now saying that I am not running for school board, that I am running for City Council District 6.
Wow. So you're running against the man who is, as we speak, presiding over the city council as president of the city council, Kevin Jenkins. You're challenging Kevin Jenkins in District 6, right?
Yes, I'm challenging Kevin Jenkins in District 6.
Wow. So what brought this on, Pastor? I know between us talking about it, but I think the viewers would love to know, what was the aha moment?
I come from a strong district. We had Lauren Taylor, Desi Brooks, and I remember my favorites, Carter Gilmore.
He's the one Carter that
knock on all the doors.
The legendary Carter Gilmore. Yeah.
And his son is endorsing me, Carter Gilmore Jr. But now, what I like to talk about is that everybody say, what have Kevin Jenkins did for my community?
Mm-hmm.
Have Kevin Jenkins brought jobs? Have Kevin Jenkins brought money? Nope. What have Kevin Jenkins done? Voted 100% with Shane Town. If you look at District 6, we were one of the biggest districts for the vote out Shane Town. Not, wait. Not 95%. He voted 100% with Shane Town.
100%. Wow.
100%.
Wow.
100%. Hey, hold on. Zennie.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember when LaRon Armstrong got fired?
I certainly do. Yes, sir.
You saw me, you saw Lauren Taylor, you saw Gallows, but did you see the one that voted 100% with Shane Town, Kevin Jenkins out there marching with LaRon Armstrong? No.
Nope.
He kept quiet. Matter of fact, go look on the internet. You see, I'm fighting. Me, Brenda Grisham, and a whole lot of other Oaklanders fighting for him to get his job back, and I'm still fighting for Armstrong to get his job back.
Yes, you are.
But what did Kevin Jenkins do? Nothing. And now it's coming that they need a new police chief. Have Kevin Jenkins say, let's hire LaRon Armstrong back? No. He's a coward that's waiting to see what Barbara Lee say so he can vote.
Wow.
Let me say it again.
Yeah, say it again.
He's a coward that's waiting for what Barbara Lee see so he can vote. He have never took a what do you call it? He have never took a, let me slow down. He have never took a stand. Never. Tell me one stand that he have took. When he fired all Shane Town people, everybody know that did not come from him.
No.
Everybody know. It came from a higher place because he believed that Barbara Lee was going to get the job.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey, because they was buddies.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
The people he fired was buddies.
Yep.
Tell me what have he did? Tell me all he's doing is collecting a paycheck. Matter of fact, go to ShopRite on 55th in District 6. Ask them how they saw him. Go to ShopRite. Have they saw him? Nope. Go to Gonzalez. Ask them, do we shop there? Nope. But if you go to Safeway in Rockbridge, you'll see him over there. Now, what kind of district council member do we need in District 6? If he tell everybody else we got the best district, he tell everybody else vote for me, he tell everybody else give money so I can run for my, but you don't even shop over here. We don't even see you over there. You can ask every business owner how many know Kevin Jenkins, and none of them know Kevin Jenkins.
Wow. None of them. Wow, that's heavy. That's heavy.
Matter of fact, call some people in my district, because you know a lot of people.
Yep.
And just I tell you, say, have you ever saw Kevin Jenkins in District 6? No. And you know what Ken Houston always say? Well, he different than us. Well, you know what? If you're different than us, you do not need to be city council in my community. Let me tell you another thing. They had a guy that got killed in Maxwell Park.
Mm-hmm.
They had a vigil. I go to all the vigils. Zennie, but it's a problem because they had he had the police there and everything. Right at Maxwell Park. But you know the problem is, Zennie? When it came to the flatlands, with all these junks down in the flatlands, one of the highest murder rates in District 6 in the flatlands, I have not saw him at one visit. So you know what that means? He don't care about the flatlands. He don't care about who he thinks can give him $1. And that's a true story. You go tell me one person, matter of fact, you can call him and ask him, any flatland memorials have you ever been to?
You say he hasn't been to one? Not
he
one.
Ain't been to one.
Wow.
He ain't been to one. Go ask any mama who lost their kids in District 6 how they saw Kevin Jenkins. No. But if it came to a Too Short concert, he'd be there. If it came somewhere where he could be on the camera, he'd be there. We don't need nobody on the camera. We need a change. We need manufacturing jobs. Matter of fact, I brought up Mother Cookies today. Mother Cookies wasn't stable. He don't know nothing about Mother Cookies. Why? Because he don't know Oakland.
Yeah, you got to know
Zennie,
Oakland. Right.
Zennie,
I know
Maxwell
Mother's
Park.
Cookies.
Hold on. Zennie, Maxwell Park. Zennie, you know Maxwell Park. And I'm yelling because I'm pissed.
Yep.
Sometimes we need to get pissed.
Yep.
But Zennie, Maxwell Park. Zennie, tell me when have you ever saw a abandoned building at Maxwell Park? In that ditch, ever?
Can't recall.
Wait, Zennie, I was born in 1978. Zennie, tell me when you ever saw an abandoned building. So we got abandoned Walgreens, and all you got to do is tell the phone, and they have plenty of people that want that area where they can put their sign up and it be seen on the freeway in the San Francisco, Oakland Bay Area.
Yep.
But you know what? He too lazy. He too lazy.
Let me ask you, how is it that he came to the position of becoming the interim mayor after Shang was recalled? And I mean, I believe you and I both know the answer to that, but I want the people to hear what you have to say about it.
Because he don't take a stand. If you can run somebody, let's use him. He won't take a stand for anything. He won't take a stand for it. You showed me in one newspaper article where Kevin Jenkins came and showed it and took a stand for anything. Matter of fact, if Ken Houston doing something, he voting for it.
There were claims made to me, I can't say by who, but maybe you know about it. There was someone who was a contractor that Ken Houston and Pastor Jenkins allegedly had some type of, they were advocates for, and something about them going to this person who hadn't done work. It was complicated, but it involved a kind of tampering that some people claim led to Oakland Assistant City Administrator Latanda Simmons getting fired.
Well, I'll tell you this. If that did happen on November the 3rd, we're going to change that problem. Because November the 3rd, I am knocking on doors. I'm all over Facebook. And Zennie, tell me the news about all the non-followers. Last time I didn't have that with Iran. Did I, Zennie? No. They did a Google trend with me and Kevin Jenkins. Jenkins had 0, Pastor Fabian had 100. I am trending. Why? Because I'm a fighter.
I remember that. Yeah.
These people do not respect him. Oh, let me tell you something else. How are you the District 6 where it's Latinos all over here and you're not out here marching? The marches, he was absent. I was marching. Where's my district council? No, I heard he said, oh, that's Galliello's thing.
That's whose?
Thing,
that's whose?
But that was his answer.
What did he say again, please?
That's the layout. What's the city council in district? What's that? District 5.
Oh,
right?
no Guile, no Guile's district 5.
Yeah. That's Guile's march. I say, well, let me tell you something. If one person hurt, we all hurt.
Yep.
And he know right now with what's going on with ICE. He know right now you got people scared to go to school, scared to pick up their kids, scared to get on the bus, but he refused to walk with our Latino brothers. He refused to walk with our Salvadorian sisters. And that's a problem.
What do you propose to do about the whole affordable housing problem down there?
Oh, it's easy. What we gonna do? We're gonna bring jobs to the community. The problem is, you know what the problem is? Oakland ain't got that. Zennie, I remember my neighbors, they work at the cannery.
Yeah.
They work at everybody say, let's make the Port of Oakland a homeless shelter. No. Let's bring back jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Not regular jobs, but good paying jobs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's when my granddaddy bought the house on Seminary. You know what? No, he came from the military and started working at the Army base. So what I'm trying to tell you, Zennie, is that if you want an Oakland that is a good Oakland, Oakland has a manufacturing hub, stop just focusing on crime. So the crime will stop if you bring jobs.
Yep. Hey, what do you think about the fact that the black population overall in Oakland went down to what now? Is it 19%, I believe?
What do I think about it?
Yeah. How do we reverse that?
How do we reverse that? You bring jobs back to Oakland. Good paying jobs. As a matter of fact, you know, I really believe it might be controversial, Gene. We probably need AI for to start hiring people. And you say, why that? Zennie, I can tell you what color the boss is at McDonald's if you send me to there. You say, well, how can you tell that, Pastor Fabian? If I go there and the manager is Latino, it's going to be another Latino. If I go there and the manager black, guess what? Ain't nothing black there. So we got everybody need to work. Yep. Everybody need to be in the melting pot. And how we do that, we get good jobs. And guess what good jobs come from? Union jobs.
Yeah.
If they union jobs, we got to make sure that everybody get a piece of the pie. And they used to have a thing when I work in construction called Hire Oakland. If you hire Oakland, guess what? You keep people in Oakland living in Oakland. These people come from Stockton. These people come from San Francisco, Hayward. And everybody in Oakland not working. Listen, Zennie, I was in West Oakland, and I didn't know they had so much manufacturing work out there. In West Oakland. All kind of building stuff like that. But guess what, Zennie? I don't see no black people working.
Yeah, I noticed that about West Oakland for about the last 10 years.
I'm saying it's work out there. It's work. People, hey, but you know what? It's a doggone shame that people being quiet about it. Well, you got the barking dog that's about to bark and about to open up the about to make sure that people are going to go to work. And not only go to work, Oakland will be safe. If you get these teens out of juvenile hall and make sure they go to apprenticeship. Go to apprenticeship. You ain't send them to the military, you send them go get a job. And guess what? Some gonna mess up, but some gonna take the opportunity, and some gonna do a great job.
Hey, do you have
they go to Mandela.
Hey, Pastor, do you have a view on this whole police commission controversy?
That's the only thing I think about the police commission. I think that they're wasting their money, and I think that Barbara Lee would do Oakland wrong because the only reason why she got her job is because of LaRon Armstrong. So what I'm saying, hire LaRon Armstrong, the best chief of police we ever had. Hire him back. Hire him back. We demand it. We demand it.
Well, I don't understand. Are you saying you want to do away with the police commission, or what do you?
No, I don't want to do away with the police commission.
Okay.
I don't want to do it. All I want to do, I say I don't care about anything what's going on except one thing. Bring the chief back. Okay. So the chief can regulate. That's all I'm saying. LaRon Armstrong knows how to talk to people. And one thing about LaRon Armstrong, he knows how to get rid. He knows his police force. He calls his police force.
He does. Yeah.
He knows who the bad dog is and who the good dog. Guess what? When LaRon Armstrong became police chief, it was no longer Pastor Fabian getting picked on and opening up my Bible to see his drugs in my Bible and checking my car and stuff like it was no. They treated us like we was human beings. Why? Because Armstrong knew who the police force was. You didn't have no murders. He changed the whole force around. And if Barbara Lee make the mistake for them not to hire him, that'd be crazy. But she has did a lot of good things. A lot of good things. Oakland's changing for the better. But not LaRon Armstrong, but Kevin Jenkins have not helped anything around here.
And how's your relationship with the mayor?
My relationship with the mayor is good. But my relationship like this. If Kevin Jenkins voted 100%, he voted 100% with Shane Kyle. And she says she ain't never endorsed nobody except for FIFA, so I don't expect her to endorse anybody. But if she can endorse somebody who Oakland said, you do not deserve to be here. We do not want you here. You're not from here. If she go with Kevin Jenkins, then I have a problem. Because then all she wants to push around. If you get pushed around, you'll never get Oakland to change.
That's true. That's absolutely true. Hey, what about...
And guess what? Guess what? Kevin Jenkins ain't going to go to your... tell Kevin Jenkins, come on. Tell Kevin Jenkins, ask Kevin Jenkins what memorial he went in the Flatland. Just ask him. One. Tell him name one. Name one of these little young men that died from seminary. Name one of these little young men that died from the village. Name one of these young men that died from Vice Street. And you tell me just one. But you know what? If it's in the hills, he know everything about it. He hates the Flatlands.
So you're saying he's classist?
I'm saying he is scared. I'm saying he's a coward. I'm saying he's a coward. You got old ladies got to get on the bus. Sometimes you should get on the bus. Don't be a coward.
Go where they're at. Yeah. Go where the people are at. That's what you're saying.
You go where the people are, you're a coward.
Yeah.
You tell me, unless you see somebody on TV, tell me when you see Kevin Jenkins. You go. Everybody says, sitting at Rockbridge shopping. That's it. Shopping that Safeway. That's a kick in the face.
But you do see him as president of the city council. He's, you know.
But you know why? We know why. He don't take a stand, and whatever way they tell him to vote at the time, he gonna vote with the mayor. So yes, we're gonna make Mr. Spineless the doggone president. Ain't that what they do? ain't that the president's job? Hello?
I'm here.
Mr. Spineless. Because you know what?
So you're calling Kevin Jenkins Mr. Spineless? I'm
calling Kevin Jenkins Mr. Spineless. Matter of fact, why he's Mr. Spineless? And he's Mr. Spineless because he never took a stand. Right now, he ain't taking a stand. Right now, he won't even talk to you right now if you ask him, say, should Ron Armstrong come back? He shut up because Barbara Lee ain't saying nothing. Mr. Spineless.
The pastor is on fire, folks.
No, I'm serious. Ask him. Oh, let me check with Ken Houston right quick. Should we bring him back?
Okay. I thought he and Ken were tight.
So we already know. Let's bring the coward. Let's bring the coward and make the coward the president. Because we know the coward always go vote 100% with the mayor because he's trying to look for other jobs and he just want to move on up. We don't need George Jefferson. All you want to do is just move on up. We don't need George Jefferson. We need a fighter. We need Muhammad Ali. We need Mike Tyson. We don't need George Jefferson.
Moving up to the east side, right?
That's all he wants. He's moving up, but he's supposed to be the east side, but he's moving to the north side. He's moving to District 1. Safest district there is. And then, wait, let's tell the truth, Zennie. Let's tell the truth. Why the guy that don't know Oakland? Why the guy that don't know the hood? Why is he in the hood, District 6, with all these murders? Why is he here? Because they say this was an easy place for him to win because Lauren Taylor dropped because Lauren Taylor's running for mayor. You know, Zennie, you know nobody didn't know him. And he had somebody put a couple of dollars behind him. And I always hear people say this. He's a nice, shy guy. Well, nice won't get you nowhere if you don't know how to ask the question. True.
Absolutely.
So, Zennie, tell me, because you does this well, Lenny. You tell me, when have you ever saw Kevin Jenkins take a stand on anything?
That's what I was trying to.
Don't answer that question because I want him to come on here.
Okay. Well, I think Kevin. The joke was that Kevin would be the interim mayor because he was the only person who hadn't pissed off anybody, and he wasn't at the time up for a re-election. So he wasn't going to lose his seat. So basically, logically, he was the right person to be the interim mayor because at the time you had a number of people that were slated to lose their jobs. For example, I mean, by the fact that they were either termed out or up for re-election. Right. I mean, first Shang got recalled. That was the trigger. But then, of course, we didn't have a District 2 council member because Nikki Fortunato Bass had become new supervisor, right? So that's so that's 2 seats right there, right? And then we of course had the at-large race. We know how that turned out. Romina became the new at-large council member, replacing Rebecca. There was a lot of change going on there. That because of the nature of the change, the question was, okay, who is the one city council member that is not up for re-election, that's not losing their seat, that can serve as interim mayor? And the logical selection was Kevin Jenkins. That's how that happened. In fact, there were jokes made about that as far back as now. I would say summer of 2024. That's when the jokes started flying around about it. That's how.
The spineless coward that have hidden behind the covers. Nobody is not going to say nothing about me. And guess what? Pastor Fabian, the great debater, and Pastor Fabian is not scared of you, Kevin Jenkins. What I'm scared of these kids dying. What I'm scared of people losing their houses because it ain't no income.
So you're saying
Kevin
that
Jenkins, what you want? Kevin Jenkins, you gonna get a free check.
So are you saying, I got to ask you this question, are you saying that crime is not down in District 6?
Crime is, you know what? Crime is down everywhere. But you know what? Let me tell you something, Zennie. Let me tell you something. My dad preached a sermon. It was called God Plus One. He preached it when I was a little kid. Mm-hmm. You know what he told me, Zennie? He said, one time the U.S. had a war. I guess it was with Bush in Iraq or whatever. And one died when they went in, with a whole bunch of bombs. They said, oh, this is great. We won the war. And everybody jumped. Only one died. But Zennie, if one dies, it's too many.
Yep. It's one too many.
Zennie, if one get robbed, it's too many.
Right.
So what I'm trying to tell you, I don't care what's going down. The number so high going down is still dangerous. Don't give me no numbers when I'm getting robbed. Mm-hmm. Don't give me no numbers when my nephew is getting killed. Don't give me no numbers when my son I got to bury. Don't give me no numbers. Do you think they'll feel good about numbers? You talking about crime is going down, murder going down, but their kid died? You think they give a damn about them numbers? No.
Nope, not at all.
Like my dad said, if it hurt one, it hurt the whole family. And that's just the truth.
Yep.
So he can come on here and say, yeah, crime went down. But you know what? What about the one that got robbed down the street? What about the one whose car got stolen down the street? What about the girl that got raped? That nobody never hear about because they try to keep it secret. Them crimes. It is what it is.
Could not have said it any better.
Well,
and
I tell you this.
You said it. You said it for everybody. I think that's concerned about what's going on down there, Pastor. And hats off to you for the work that you've done, and the I think equally important, the religious grounding you bring to the matter.
You know what? The religious grounding, they said, Zennie, don't be no fool. Oakland been fools. Oakland, we give up everything. Listen, Zennie, if Oakland lost the Raiders to Las Vegas, why the heck would Oakland just snap their boots and keep the A's? Mm-hmm. And that was a part of that, losing the Oakland A's. Mm-hmm. That was a part of it with Shang Town. Mm-hmm. On 100% with him. Mm-hmm. Kevin Jenkins, the spineless coward. The spineless coward. Tell me what he said when the A's was leaving. Tell me what he said. He didn't say one bad thing. Why? Because Shang Town wouldn't say a bad thing about it. Because he job was lost, but he wouldn't say no why. Because Shang Town wouldn't say nothing. Mm-hmm. You remember they was ready to recall him with Shang Town. He was on the list.
Now, one place I think we do have to give him credit for is he's represented District 6 on the Coliseum Joint Powers Authority, and I'm not going to be two-faced on that. I thought he's done
Okay. Well,
I thought he's improved there.
Tell me what he done, or tell me what he done, or tell me what Barbara Lee told him to do.
That's a good question.
Tell me what he done. Tell me what he done by himself, or tell me what Barbara Lee told him to do.
Now, if you're asking me,
right.
Now, if you're asking me with respect to the Coliseum,
don't have an opinion.
Right. If you're asking me with respect to the Coliseum, do I know that he and Mayor Lee have talked about it or not? The answer is no, I don't. I don't.
I don't. However the mayor tell him to vote, he votes. However Ken used to tell him to vote, he votes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Ken
you can't tell me, hold on, how you come from being Miss Liberal Shane Town to now you Mr. Conservative Ken Houston? Get a brain and get a spine, get a spine. Hold on, let's go back. Liberal Shane Town, and now you a conservative kid. Make your mind. What you gonna be, liberal or conservative? First you for the homeless people. Now you want to arrest them and get rid of their cars.
Oh, I got to ask you regarding Councilmember Houston. What are your thoughts about him flipping the bird at the public?
Let me tell you something. He can do all the flipping he wants. That's Seven's problem. What I'm worried about 6. But you know what? If you ask Mr. President, he would not say a word. Why? Why would he say a word? Because he had to talk to Ken first. He won't come on and do an interview with you. He won't come on and do an interview with you. After all what I said, he won't come over and do an interview with you. Why? Ken said, you don't need to respond. He ain't gonna tell him. He's Ken's puppet master.
I did try to get an interview with Kevin last year early when he was interim mayor. And Patricia Brooks said that she would get back to him and set it up, but I never heard from them. So.
No, you never hear from him. I bet you hear from him now. Kevin's puppet. I be Ken Houston's puppet. Ken Houston's puppet. That's all he is. First, he with Shane Cow, for 100% with Shane Cow, and now you go around. Whatever. Is he scared of Ken Houston because Ken Houston from the Flatlands? I don't know. Probably scared him because he's from the Flatlands. That's what it might be. He might be intimidating voting with him 100%. I don't know. But he needs to. We came from having Lauren Taylor. There's 2 people that we know had spines. To the Calvary line. Tell him he needs to go to Oz or go to the Wiz and go find Richard Pryor. Because he don't have a heart and he don't have a spine. Because if he did, he'd be in the Flatlands when his kids are dying. If he did, he would make sure that every time they have a march with my Latino brothers, he'll make sure that he out there for them.
Hey, how's your relationship with Brenda Grisham, who's also running for mayor against Barbara?
Brenda is good. I love Brenda. I put her thing. Oh, Brenda is good. Fight Brenda, fight. And if I had to co-endorse her and Barbara Lee, I would. 100%. 100%. Brenda's a fighter. So I ain't got nothing bad to say about Brenda Grisham.
Yeah, she's a great lady. She's been through a lot.
Great lady.
Been through a lot.
But let me tell you what's crazy about the media. They're crazy about the media. I probably shouldn't say it, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Sure.
Long as Brenda Grisham was fighting with the Alameda County, what's her name again?
Pamela Price. When she was
DA. They had on the news every day. They had on the news every day.
Yep. That's true.
And then he tried to warn people about that all the time.
Yep.
But then, all of a sudden, when Pamela Price out of office, guess what? You hardly see Brenda on the news, and now she's trying to run from there.
Yeah, that's true.
That's crazy. Then I was a rock star. The news was all calling me. Come talk about Pamela Price. And I didn't. Guess what, Zennie? News would never give me an interview again. Never. They was calling me.
See, this time
I got all kind of interviews, and when I said I wouldn't talk about Pamela Price, guess what? They lost my number, wouldn't talk to me.
Wow. Well, this time you made the right decision. You brought it to Zennie62 Media and Zennie62's YouTube channel, as well as OaklandNewsOnline.com, ZennieReport.com, and all of the great websites of the Zennie62 Media Incorporated world.
And let me tell you something. Normally I ain't a yelling guy, but I am pissed off.
You have a right to
I am
be.
pissed off. I am pissed off. I am pissed off that they're hiding behind numbers. Anybody can hide behind numbers. But numbers work. No, if one person get robbed, they scared.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, and then you have some police just let people go. Guess what? So the numbers go down. If they report no crime, guess what, Zennie? It ain't no numbers. If they speed by and see two people fighting, guess what? It ain't no assault. Right? They just keep going. Right or wrong? Police can make a number go down. They can't make murders go down, but they can make everything else go down. Just don't report it. Okay. And I have saw it. And if you live in Oakland, they have saw it. They see that they give you a ticket. And somebody out there is smoking a pipe right in front of the police. They leave them alone but bother you coming home from work. Parking tickets ain't a crime. Or driving ain't a crime. The crimes they won't work, but that's what the people that working, working and coming home, they get them a ticket. So to put more money in the bank for Oakland. But for the record, just for the regular people.
Yep.
We don't count. We the ones get in trouble. We the ones, we the ones got to deal with paying tickets. When they should do the same thing to everybody. But Zennie, I have gave you a good interview, and I don't know what you're gonna name it. You should name it.
Oh, I'll tell you. It says Pastor Frank Robinson is running for Oakland City Council District 6 seat. Kevin Jenkins holds. That's I've got a. Oh, there's.
I want you to change the name to Pastor Fabian Robinson, cause District 6 Councilman Kevin Jenkins a spineless coward.
I'll add that. Oh, I'll add that. Yeah, because you're basically saying you said it. I don't want to be responsible for that. But you said it. You said it. Yeah. Repeatedly. Repeatedly.
A spineless coward. Spineless coward. Don't care about the people. Can't make a decision for himself.
Pastor Robinson is swinging. Come out swinging. Swinging for the fences.
Swinging for the fences. But you know what?
Throwing punches.
I tell you this. What inspired me, they got this one girl. Her name Keisha Henderson. She small girl.
Mm-hmm.
And she went to a drug block. Moved on a drug block. She had 2 twin daughters. She moved to a drug block. And her little small self said, we are not going to do this. They were shooting there, selling drugs, stuff like that. And by herself, she made a stand. And when they saw her made a stand, and everybody else started making a stand. What I'm trying to tell you, Zennie, if one person stand up, then another Oakland would stand up.
And another, and another, and another.
And guess what, Zennie? Her block is no more drugs, no more. Zennie, Zennie, this girl, not no big old woman. This girl 5'something, small woman. It's not the size of the dog, but the dog in the fight.
You're right. It's not the size of the dog, but the size of the fight in the dog. Right.
District 6, you got a dog.
Yep.
Zennie, I've been showing you all my numbers. Zennie, you've been sending all my numbers. Zennie, my numbers been going up. Oakland knows me. Zennie, I tell you where it's from. I send it right to you, Zennie. How many non-followers follow me now, Zennie? And they looking at my face because they're ready for a change.
Mm-hmm.
So, spineless coward Jenkins, get ready.
Yep. Hey, folks watching, give this a thumbs up, by the way. And we do have people watching, so yeah.
Spineless coward Jenkins. Why? I guess I gave you enough.
Wow. Well, Pastor, you certainly have the fire to make a difference in District 6, and you'll be a net plus.
Listen, and he ain't saw nothing yet. It ain't on paper yet. Wait till I get on the flyers.
Mm-hmm.
Where everybody can read, he voted 100% with Shane Town.
Now, to get things straight, you went to the city clerk and you filed, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go.
That.
All right. Love it.
Okay. Pastor, hey, man, you got to come back and talk some more about this. But that's the headline, folks. Ken Houston, well, pastor's gone now. That's the headline, folks. Pastor Robinson has decided to throw his hat in the ring, and he's going straight for sitting Oakland District 6 council member Kevin Jenkins and challenging him in the upcoming election. And he is and wants to be noted for calling Councilmember Jenkins a spineless coward. Now, I have no feeling about that at all. But this is Pastor Jenkins, I call Pastor Robinson. Pastor Robinson is one who really cares about people. He, as a pastor, has presided over a number of funerals in District 6 and in East Oakland and Oakland in general. He doesn't only go to the ones that happen, certain areas. He's been there, and he's tired of seeing the same activity play out over and over again. It's not something he hasn't talked about before. Quite the opposite. He talks about it all the time. And so he's fed up. And that's what you're hearing. He's fed up. All right. Thank you for watching, folks. Please share this around. And one thing I want to check before I do get out of here. Just want to check and see something here regarding his commentary. And let's see here. Got the third general election will be 11/03/2026. Candidates for District 6. Right now, Councilmember Jenkins has filed for re-election, but Pastor Robinson needs to get his name in. It's not up yet. So let me call him right now and see if I can clear that up while I can. Yeah, hold on a second. Hey, one thing, I've got you. I checked the city council roll. Your name doesn't come up again next to Kevin Jenkins. Did you just file with the city clerk, or?
I just did it today.
Oh, you just did it today. Okay. So he just did it today, folks. That's why his name is up there. I wanted to clear that up. So if you go there,
I think I go through, I guess, the department or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to share that screen here, and what we're looking at, folks, is I can't add that to the stage, but hold on a second. Trying to prevent. There it is. It won't. Trying to share the screen here. Stop screen and then let's try it again. Share screen. Allow to share a window. Okay. All right. It's not letting me share it anyway, folks. What I was going to show everybody is where it's only Kevin Jenkins' name that's up there now. But once you file once your filing clears, and when I say clears, I don't mean he has to go through any check or anything like that. He's filed before, Pastor Robinson on the phone. He's filed before. But once the city once they get to it, his name, Pastor Fabian Robinson's name will be right next to Kevin Jenkins here. So it's just a matter of time. And let me see if I can get that to show up here. Present. Let's see. Share screen. It's allowed to share window. Yeah. I'm trying. It's different. Safari handles this differently than Firefox. So let me say, share screen. Allow it to share screen. Yeah. Okay, but it won't share. It will not share anything else I have open. That's really odd. All right. So at any rate, different for Safari. But if I were able to get that other screen in, you could see here on StreamYard that indeed Kevin Jenkins has signed up, and Pastor Robinson is in the process of being added, and his name will be there soon. Right, Pastor?
Right. We ready. Let's go.
He's ready. All right, folks. Hey, Pastor, thank you for
Thank you.
sharing that. Thank you, sir. All right.
All right.
Thank you. Yeah. And yeah, I did share his number there if you wanted to give him a call and let him know that you're behind him. Okay. So, because he's trying to get his name out there, get supporters, everything else. He's a friend of mine. I have no problem, helping him out. So there you are. All right, folks. Again, subscribe to Zennie62 on YouTube and bookmark OaklandNewsOnline.com. And I'm really curious. I did something wrong here because what happens is trying to figure out how I stop screen, and then it says slides and PDFs, share screen, allow to share screen, right? How about allow to share window? Okay, this says share this window, but it doesn't allow me to share any other. That is absolutely strange. Absolutely strange. Okay. Like I said, it works on Firefox. It just doesn't work here. All right. At any rate, thanks, everybody. What do I think? Okay, I'll tell you what I think. My friend has an uphill battle against a well-respected Oakland City Council member who does leave himself open to accusations of being ineffective without question. I, however, respect that he has grown as an official. There was a time when he first started, I thought that he acted as if he was in a big time way. In other words, hey, I'm too important to talk to you. That's how he came off. But he cleaned that up, and he became more of a representative who respected that he was there for the people and less himself. And he also, when he came to the Oakland Alameda County Joint Powers Authority meetings when he was newly appointed, I openly criticized him for not being engaged at those meetings, for looking at his cell phone, and for just acting and on camera completely making it known by his just gestures and expressions. He was completely disinterested in what was going on with respect to the business of the Oakland Coliseum. But to his credit, he listened to my criticisms and he stopped doing that. But there's still a long way to go there. And I have to candidly say that I think Pastor Robinson's got his heart in the right place in terms of helping those in Oakland who need the help, and there are many of them, and stopping the crime and stopping the homicides and being there for long-suffering people in District 6, particularly Black mothers among the others who are suffering. And I say particularly because by statistics, they are bearing the brunt of the problem down there. All right? Check it out for yourself. All right, folks. Again, hey, thank you for watching, and subscribe to Zennie62 on YouTube. Help us get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. See ya.